Well, the lasting memories will be that our seniors carried through in great fashion and finished the season off in championship manner. And they were so instrumental in their years that they were here and all of the winning that when it came time for crunch time, these guys really answered the call in again, championship manner. And they taught the young guys what it takes. They showed them the focus. They demonstrated it. When they needed to say something, they did, but mostly they just showed it. I think that's the thing that I'm most thankful for in the season. I'll always regret the Stanford deal. I screwed that thing up, and it kept us from being in the national championship picture. And we had such a good football team, and it's unfortunate that we weren't able to bang it out. But sometimes that's all it takes. And it was one game that made the difference in the season, and I'd do anything to have the opportunity to choose a little bit differently in the way we handle that game. No, for me, I'll always remember the good stuff, but the negative aspect of it and the loss will stick a lot deeper than the rest of it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But really, that lesson that I learned is one that's necessary to stick. I need that to stay around. I don't want that to go away. In that game in particular, I thought there was no way they could ever beat us, and that's not the way it works. Everybody can beat you, and I wasn't worried about what we were doing. We were still running our offense, and we weren't paying attention to the clock and things we didn't feel like we needed. I didn't feel like we needed to, and sure enough, John, is struggling with a broken hand, and he's not throwing the ball where he wants to, and we gave them a chance to beat us, and they did it. They had to do some miraculous things to get it done, and all, but they never should have even been close. And that was really, we could have controlled that, whether we went to mark earlier in the game or just didn't force John to throw the ball so much. John threw 4 interceptions in a game with a broken hand, and that's why that happened. And he didn't need to be out there under those circumstances. The Arizona State game was a great game. That was a great game. That was really I loved the build-up. I loved playing on Thanksgiving Day. It was like a bowl game, and they were a top 10, whatever they were, team at the time, and our guys played so well. We had a near-perfect game that night. Offense was awesome. The defense was great. We beat them up, physically as well, and it was just had all of it was the games that we love to be in. The really highlighted big-time settings and all that. The games that I think we've made ourselves by the opportunity was there, and we answered it and had a great night.